real estate show. Today's Thursday, deal day. So we do have a promo that's rocking and rolling. It's for 4th of July Independence Sale Day. That's all the way. It's good all the way up until, well, I take advantage of it now because tomorrow, hey, you're going to be rocking and rolling and barbecuing, having fun with the family as well as myself. They're going to jump into Saturday. We're going to do some Saturday training, Sunday sermon, and then Monday, this promo will end at 11:59 p.m. On Monday. Okay, that's the 7th. Pacific Daylight Time. Take advantage of it. It's the Creative Real Estate American Mentee Program. I think we're going to start changing it. Hey, I think I like that. Creative Real Estate American Mentee Program. Anyways, it's the American Mentee Program, true one-on-one mentoring. I'm Erick Jimenez, by the way, if you don't know who I am. I've been rocking and rolling in real estate and marketing, and been a fan of marketing and Russell Brunson and all those awesome people that are out there just kicking ass in the world. Followed some cool real estate investing type people, right? Obviously, and to, we all got to study. We all got to aspire to be more than what we are. That's part of the evolution of the human being and life, right? So I'm not going to take too much of your time. Just wanted to come out here and share. There'll be links down below. There'll be a post down below. Take advantage of it. It's only good for till believe Monday, but I'll be probably coming in and out. Down below, there are links to come aboard, so there's no BS in between there. You click the link. If you like it, great. If not, that's okay too. I'll see you next year or 6 months or 2 years or 3 years. I've had people in our database for 3 years and they end up coming aboard later on, right? Or maybe 6 months, or maybe it's a year or 2 years, or they're spinning their wheels because they bought some other programs and spent 20 grand, 26,000, 50,000, all kinds of crazy stuff, right? And they're still spinning their wheels 3 to 6 months, a year and a half later. I want to help those people. I want to help you if that's you, right? You got some tenacity. There's something special about you. You just need some help on figuring out the missing pieces of the puzzle to be able to unlock your future. All right. So that's all I got for today. Click the links down below. Everything is in the post. Okay. We're going to be in the group on Saturday. I might come back tomorrow for Friday highlights and be inside the group. We're going to talk about deals, what deals are on the table. I'd love to kind of not restructure, but kind of show you how those deals came about and what we're looking at, where the exit strategies are. If you got deals you'd like us to analyze and look at, definitely send them over. But this is for the promo for July, for 4th of July. Say thank you to all people, service people, and people in the military. Thank you for your service. That comes from our heart. I already had a video, shared that, and it's true. Yeah, I had a couple of people in the military. My father-in-law was in the Navy. My dad was in a Jarhead Marine Corps. My father-in-law, or my uncle, was a Jarhead, lifer, drill sergeant, all that good stuff. Got into computers and everything, right? Bodybuilder, bunch of cool stuff. Actor, all that good stuff, right? So whatever, it's just everybody just got to follow and aspire to be who the best versions of themselves. Okay, so hopefully we can help you with that. Hopefully we can grow together and take that road less traveled, but we're going in the same direction. The goal is to keep on building with people and things, and be able to share those secrets with you at the end of the day, right? So then you can share them with others, right? Kind of like I guess martial arts, right? Having a superpower or a skill set. I'm going to share that with you. I want to share those things with you because, like I keep on saying, one deal can help you change your life. You just got to understand where it's at and how to work it, right? Because there's a lot of stuff in the ocean trying to figure out how to navigate, right? But anyways, from newbie to closer, learn creative real estate investing one-on-one at the Amplified Real Estate Show. I'm just going to keep it pretty tight today because there's a lot of stuff that has to happen. There's a lot of things on the table, but I did want to go live. Haven't been live in a little bit. And it does some awesome, cool stuff to the algorithm. So I'd appreciate it if you like, love, and share. That would be a wonderful, lovely thing. I'm going to go ahead and put up my mug here just so we can see eye to eye, right? Here we go. Hello, are you there? Hello, knock, knock, knock. All right. Got the marketing back there. Got the American shirt going and rocking and rolling. Got the Amp Live stuff. But today is a Thursday sales and field day. So actually, there are deals that are coming. We're rocking deals. We're talking to some people. We have an open house that's we're going to do an in-house virtual house, open house in Missouri. We'll say thank you to all past, present, and mentees of America. Definitely doesn't matter where you're at. You can be in Nashville, Tennessee, Florida, Oregon, Washington. We've been talking to all kinds of people. I had a phone call with some peeps in Oregon, right? and how crazy it's getting down there, right? So the guy's like, man, I'm ready to get out of here, but I probably won't because I lived here all of my life, right? Kind of like me. I've been here in California all my life. But at the same token, will we stay here? I don't know, right? We'll see. We'll see what the future holds at the end of the day. And other people are just saying, doing their thing across the United States of America, right? So keep on trucking, keep on rocking and rolling. Without further ado, God bless you. Rock and roll. Bless you with abundance, prosperity, health, and wealth. Rock and roll in all what you do. In God we trust. Let's get back to Made in America, okay? So I'm going to pull something up real quick for you. And it's going to be this here, obviously, from newbie to closer. I definitely want to help you out with that. I'm going to click this one here. This is the AHA, Americans Helping Americans, the American Mentee Program. True one-on-one mentoring. We need to get America back on track, right? So I'll wrap it up real quick with AHA, Americans Helping Americans. No training. I'm not going to do any training right now, but as far as what needs to happen in this industry right now is that there's going to be an adjustment, right? People getting in, getting out. Agents are getting in, getting out, trying to figure out is this career for them or not. I guarantee if you can last at least 5 years in this business, you're being it for the rest of your life, right? So that means you're literally considered an expert. So anybody who's doing it a year, 2 years, 3 years, I say, hey, I commend you for doing so. Congratulations. But I don't consider them as an expert at the end of the day, right? They haven't been doing it long enough. And then whether they got lucky or haven't got lucky, or they on a system and it's working for them, right? Stuff happens, right? Life happens. But there's always the basics. There's always the basics and the foundation of a solid house, kind of like Cardone's house, right? In Malibu. That's the only one that didn't burn down, right? Yeah, that's on purpose. And he bought that house on purpose for the way it was structured, the way it was built, and how it was built, and what was it built with, right? So it wouldn't burn freaking down, and it could withstand the crazy heat and all that good stuff, right? And probably even the ocean, right? Even if an ocean came, it probably would. All the other houses probably get knocked down. That one wouldn't, right? So there's there's certain things that you're going to want to do and prepare for. That's what I'm here to do, is to help you with that, to prepare for those things. The devil's in the details, right? I want to help you see the forest through the trees. I want to help you read between the lines, right? All those things are true, right? And of course, we're going to share the golden rule with everybody that comes aboard and works with us. And then your job is to share the golden rule with others as well, right? And you only share those superpowers if you choose to. You don't have to. I didn't until I decided that I wanted to, right? So that's a totally different jam. Some people are want to coach, they want to mentor. Some people don't. They just want to build a business, be behind the scenes. It's okay, right? We all got different personality types. We don't have to always be the one in the front. I know that was me, right? It's like, I don't want to do these videos and stuff, but you know what? How are you going to connect with people? And all this technology that's coming out nowadays, right? I get it. So it's new school and old school. They're both good. They both work. But there are some things that are going to shift and change, and I'm seeing it change right now. As the same token is, kind of like, I'm not going to, maybe probably was. I was probably a nerd when I was in high school, right? I was definitely different, right? It's not like I had wearing nerd clothes but I was different in wearing how I dressed up and how I, carried myself and things of that nature, right? From the jocks and the people that are, rock and rollers, and people that are, the nerds and, whatever else little cultures are around, and how they do stuff, everybody's got a little bit of nerd in them at the end of the day, so I shouldn't say certain things about certain people and things of that nature, right? But I get it, right? Some people are just don't want to mess with people, right? They don't want to be face to face. They don't want to do sales. They don't want to do that stuff. Don't worry about that. Okay. I'm going to share with you. Anybody can learn this stuff, right? I can show you these things. We can show you these things, and how you can actually, learn the art of the deal. Or I like to say the Amp Live method. I trust selling with direct selling, putting them together, and you got the Amp Live method, right? Things are built in a certain way. The foundation is there for you to have for a long period of time, but then you got to feed it and you got to work it. You got to feed it and you got to work it. But at least you'll know if all the technology goes away, you can still do deals. You can still rock deals over and above the ones that were relying on technology, right? So once you take that away, what is there? Not much, right? They're gonna have to rely on their skill sets of their mind, their body, how they move, how they talk, how they speak, how they're able to get a story across to the seller and looking for those things, and then also executing it and being able to exit on deals that make money, right? So it is what it is. Some people are just better at other things. That's when you build your team, right? A little bit of this, a little bit of that, bring in your core, build that little village, and then you rock it, right? Then build another village on the outside and another one on the outside. So it just depends on how big you want to grow at the end of the day. But I'm done here. Rock and roll and all what you do. Scan that QR code. I don't have any QR codes for you to scan. If you want to book some time with me, then cool. I'll pull that one up. But I think that's right up there. Let me see. Register here. Let's see what we got. Pull up the mug. But I believe you can register. Is it on this side? Okay, well, that's different. Yeah, you can register right there. So hopefully this is working because it's supposed to be mirrored. So hopefully it's not backwards. And, you know, technology's said it's mirrored, so whatever. Hopefully it looks right. I'll check it out anyways, and we'll get it fixed up. But right there, scan that QR code. Boink, whoop, right there. You can scan that, register for free. I believe there's another QR code that I have for you, where you can actually apply deal breakdown right here, one-on-one. There you go. Scan that for one-on-one mentoring. That one is just going to have you fill out an application. In the post down below, that's the link to actually put up or get out at the end of the day, right? It's just the way it is, right? Nothing's free in life, but this is pretty much the closest thing to it. So it's an awesome, awesome promo, 43% off. If you have to, we'll do in-house financing, all that other good stuff if needed. But there should be no reason why you cannot come aboard. We're here. As long as you have the soul, the grit, and you're willing to show up and kick some ass, then we want to work with you. Okay? That's it. So without further ado, be safe out there. Happy 4th of July. If I don't see you before then, be safe. Enjoy your family. God bless you with abundance, prosperity, health, and wealth.